You are live. Hello, everybody. I'm Jim Scott, and it's been what a challenge. We want to show you this beautiful concert along with beautiful pictures, and I'm going to show you what it's going to look like. We're going to put this on here, but it's going to illustrate the pictures. So that's not the picture yet. Oh, we have to do this over here. Okay. View, presenter view. It's a little bit at an angle, so it's not going to look totally like a rectangle. We're going to start this, and I recorded over here to my right there. Little me is going to play the concert, and I'm going to be here doing the slides. So if anybody comes on, I've got the comments on now too, and I can talk to you. Okay, we're going to put this over here. Well, we almost have it. Anybody who saw the previous show as we had to stop, StreamYard that I run this on said that I had to register again with Facebook in order to have it play. So I just spent some time with that. Okay, now I have to look around and see how to turn it on. Okay. My glasses over here. Where am I gonna put them here? Right here. Oh, just practicing a little bit. E minor 7, the falling leaves. A minor 7. D7 to G to C major 7, A minor to A minor 6 or F sharp minor 7 to D7 to E minor, the following A minor 7, D7, G to C to what? F sharp minor 7 flat 5 to B7. That's how I practice those arpeggios. Hello, everyone. It's delightful to do this celebration again. We just the other day, on my regular Wednesday thing, I thought I should do it on my regular Wednesday. I'm going to move that up a little bit here. How's that? To celebrate this longest night of the year. It's right here. This is it. Shortest day, longest night. Apparently at 4 a.m. That's when the solstice hits. A little bit up. Oh, then you just saw the microphone up above. And I had this little spot removed off of my head. I had a Band-Aid on there before. Okay, no more of that. winter solstice and holiday celebrations of all sorts we want to celebrate today. The winter solstice, the shortest day of the year, has been observed. We have history of it from all the way back to the Neolithic period, 10,000 years ago. Stonehenge and early ancient pagan, even prehistoric things that we don't know that much about, stones. Obviously, people were counting already and knew when the shortest day of the year was going to come and when the longest day and the high sun and so on. And then we measured hours with the sundial, but this arrival of the seasons is no mystery. The shortest day, longest night, the Roman festival of Saturnalia, celebration of the god Saturn, would be a big party and not a G-rated party. Let me not go any further with that. The Norse celebration of the Yule log, is a seasonal celebration. Yule eventually conflated with Christmas. Christians take all these people's holidays and make them Christian. The holly and ivy mistletoe. Christians wanted to keep that greenery and the prickly holly leaves came to represent the crown of thorns that Jesus wore, and the berries are the drops of blood. I can play this song. Ivy needs to go around something else. It's dependent on others. Ivy represents a leaning on God for some people, or a deity for assistance, for support. I made up this song. I tried to make it sound a bit medieval. Ring the bells of solstice, joyful songs and chanting. Cast a circle, bring the seed we bless for the springtime planting. From the woods resplendent, holly and boughs be taken. Drum resounding, call to the unconquered sun awaken. Neath the snowy silence, all rebirth is now begotten. Morning born from darkness, deep in earth from times forgotten. Joyous new beginnings, winter's dark attending. Life in spiral dances, fun from endlings and never ending. Well, perhaps the place to start with the turning of the year is the harvest, celebrated as the pagan end of the year, Samhain, or our Halloween, or the Eve, the Een of All Hallows Day. Again, Christians adopted this. All Hallows, All Saints Day for Christians, but every culture celebrates the harvest. Our American Thanksgiving, a little bit later, comes to dominate the scene. Now celebrated in countries all over the world, not just the Pilgrims and the Indians, but gratitude, thanks for a year of abundance and to celebrate what we have. John Greenleaf Whittier wrote these words, and I set them to music. Once more the liberal year laughs out Oh, richer stores than gems or gold. Once more with harvest song and shout is nature's bloodless triumph told. Oh, favors every year made new. Oh, blessings with the sunshine sent. The bounty overruns our due. The fullness shames our discontent. This would sound better with a band. Now let these altars wreathe with flowers and plied with fruit awake again. Thanksgiving for the golden hours, the early and the latter sun. Once more the liberal year laughs out. Oh, richer stores than gems or gold. Once more with harvest song and shout is nature's bloodless triumph told. Where are we? We're Diwali. Still in the fall before all our things we think of as midwinter. I wrote a little bit about Diwali and I can't find it right now. Oh yeah. It's the Hindu festival of lights celebrated between mid-October and mid-November. Diwali symbolizes the spiritual victory of light over darkness, and that's often good over evil, knowledge over ignorance. The festival is widely associated with Lakshmi. Here she is, goddess of prosperity. And I found this translated into English for Hindu kids in America celebrating Diwali. The diya are these little lights that we light, lots of little lights. And then another word that's in here, rangoli. We pour sand, colored sand, and make colors on the floor, make a big pattern on the floor, all to be swept away, all temporary. Not Diwali, Diya, it shines so bright, lighting up the world tonight. Tiny lamps that glow and glow, spreading love and joy we know. Diwali, Diwali, the festival of lights. Diwali, Diwali makes the world so bright. Celebrate the family and laughter and cheer. Diwali, Diwali, it's our favorite time of year. Colors, colors everywhere, making rangoli with love and care. Patterns bright on the floor we lay, beautiful designs for Diwali Day. It's Diwali, Diwali, the festival of lights. Diwali, Diwali makes the world so bright. Well, there are stories of children destined for greatness and divinity in so many cultures before Christianity, where elders or the royalty go searching, following a heavenly sign to a child often born in poor surroundings. Zoroaster, nearly 4,000 years ago in Persia, now Iran. Zoroastrians celebrate still in many places, Iran, India, and of course Freddie Mercury's family, Freddie Mercury of Queen, his family, Zoroastrian. The followers of Zarathustra, or Zoroaster, same person, celebrate Shabe Yalda. Celebrations, Zoroastrian observations just foreshadow so many stories, legends of Jewish, Christian, Muslim customs. And there are other religions that had the same stories. Something we can think about. So they celebrate Shabe Yalda, the longest, darkest night of the year, not Zoroaster's birthday, but a celebration of the season. And it's followed 40 days later by the fire festival of Shade. I'll get it. Yeras meiraniku mundibara mun yadigar tabedunim yakit shabi nistahameshi monigar. Yemas Marie Raniku Mondibara Mun Yadigar Tabedonim Yakit Shabi Nistahameshi Munigar. Yeres Maie Raniku Mondibara Mun Yadigar Tabedonim Yakit Shabi Nistahameshi Munigar. The Yoruba creator goddess Nanabuluku is the primary deity of the Orishas. Nanabuluku gives us long nights in winter. To give us extra rest. Night can be dangerous when you're surrounded by animals. But darkness is a safe time for animals. This is a West African song. Minuit in French gets an extra syllable in this West African pronunciation. Minuit s'amuse. Midnight amuses itself. Nothing to worry about. Minuit s'amuse. Minuit s'amuse. Minuit. Oh yeah. Some say You can just pile all these melodies on top of each other. It's great when they all get together. And if you're confused, you can just do the backup. Allah, 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 Night has come, I hear music, and I keep on singing. Midnight has come, I hear music, and I keep on singing. Allah, 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 Minuit, some will say. Oh, I love that. Let me say at this point, I haven't put commercials in here, but it would be wonderful if you can make donations to help keep us going. Down scrolling at the bottom of the screen will be paypal.me/Jim Scott Music or Venmo @Jim Scott Music. Some examples of sun festivals around the world. In Peru, Inti Raymi. Whoops, I gotta. You gotta fix that note. So the winter solstice celebration, well, it's not exactly winter. It's in December. In our, it would be the summer solstice, but because it's southern hemisphere. So this Inca celebration is a celebration of fruits of the earth. It's come back to be wildly popular and celebrated by lots of young folks who dress in the costumes of the period, and this is an Andean, Peruvian, Bolivian style song. Imagine the panpipes. Brazil, Yemaya, another Yoruba goddess of water. It becomes Iemanjá in Portuguese, Yamoja in the Caribbean. She's also sometimes the goddess of the moon, but in Brazil, she's called Iemanjá, and there are many samba songs to her in this season. She's asked by the fishermen for blessings of their fishing boats. Well, around the longest night of the year, celebrations of light or fire, too, calling back the sun, thread through every religion and every culture. I made these words to an old song that you might recognize as By the Waters of Babylon. Light of our hearts, fires burning bright. We dream of the spring, this winter's night. I gotta clear my throat. You go ahead. Light of our hearts, fires burning bright. We dream of the spring, this winter's night. Surely the earth is turning from dark to light. Try it. Surely the earth is turning from dark to light. And the third line. Gathered friends in reverence, here we celebrate the longest night. Gathered friends in reverence, here we celebrate the longest. Try the whole thing. Light of our hearts, fires burning bright. We dream of the spring, this winter's night. Surely the earth is turning from dark to light. Gathered friends in reverence, here we celebrate the longest night. Light of our hearts, fires burning bright. We dream of the spring, this winter's night. Surely the earth is turning from dark to light. Surely the earth, gathered friends in reverence, here we celebrate the longest night. I put the words when I'm trying to play. Da, 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 but I have to sing other words. Gathered friends in reverence, here we celebrate the longest night. Gathered friends in Chinese New Year is the arrival of winter in China, but we think of that's a little late to do that. But the Lunar New Year, most festive time in China, huge celebrations, dragons, fireworks, feasts. Gongxi, I'm going to play this song mostly instrumentally because my Chinese is not great. I wish Lou were here to sing it. New Year's. Gongxi, gongxi, gongxi ni. Gongxi, gongxi, gongxi ni. Yeah. Gongxi, gongxi, gongxi ni. Fire figures into so many celebrations, for pagan to Zoroastrian to Hindu to Jewish. Well, before we had electric lights, in the last century or so, fire was light. Fire was energy. We don't do much of that exposed flame now, but fire is a constant companion in human history. Hanukkah, the Jewish celebration of light and the miracle of the oil, after all that would burn, lasted for 8 days. Hanukkah is celebrated with 8 days with 8 candles that are lit on the menorah, one for each day, and then there's an extra one in the middle that lights all the others. This is a Ladino Spanish Jewish children's song that of counting the candles. Hanukkah linda para aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Hanukkah linda para aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Una candelecas, dos candelecas, tres candelecas, cuatro candelecas, cinco candelecas, seis candelecas, siete candelecas, ocho candelas para mí. And Hanukkah linda para aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Hanukkah linda para aquí, ocho candelas para mí. Uno candelecas, dos candelecas, tres candelecas, cuatro candelecas, cinco candelecas, seis candelecas, siete candelecas, ocho candelecas para mí. Hanukkah is celebrated with fun and dreidels, but it also commemorates a serious war victory, the Maccabean revolt against the Seleucid Empire, where they regained control of Jerusalem and dedicated the Second Temple. It's also, though these days, it's known as the Festival of Lights, as it seems so many of these celebrations we're talking about. Peter Yarrow's great song warns us not to lose this idealism. I'm just going to sing you one verse of the song and then jump into the chorus, okay? You can do it. Light one candle for the Maccabee children, with thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle for the pain they endured when their right to exist was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice justice and freedom demand. And light one candle for the wisdom to know that the peacemaker's time is at hand. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Do it again. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Let it shine through our love and our tears. For Santa Lucia, St. Lucy's Day, girls dress up in white gowns and wear wreaths of candles on their heads. Around 300 AD, legend has it, Lucia, St. Lucy, brought food to the Christians hiding in the catacombs. She used candles on her head, leaving her hands free to carry the food. The feast day is now held on the solstice. St. Lucy is celebrated all over Hungary, Croatia, Scandinavian countries. In Italy, the boatmen in Venice sing of Santa Lucia. She's connected to water now. Well, as the island of Santa Lucia in the Caribbean, too, this festival is everywhere. Now neath the silver moon, ocean is glowing o'er the calm billows, soft winds are blowing. Here balmy breezes blow, pure joys invite us, and as we safely row, gently row, all things can delight us. Hark how the sailors cry, joyously echoes nigh. Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Let's do that again. Hark how the sailors cry, joyously echoes nigh. Santa Lucia, Santa Lucia. Well, thank you again. I'll just say commercial. Thank you for donations that keep us going. I've been doing Wednesday concerts since COVID hit and Earth Day of 2020. I was doing every week for 3 years. Now it's usually first Wednesdays. So check in. The next first Wednesday will be January 1st. Happens to be my birthday. I'm having a birthday celebration in Borden. I just said the wrong Bordentown. That's in New Jersey. Oh my gosh. I've lost the name of, I'll think of it, Western Massachusetts. And we're doing a live party. There'll be musicians and we'll all play. We're going to record it and then I'll play it at 8 o'clock that night. Tune in. First Wednesdays we do concerts. Christmas is an immigrant story. Joseph and Mary have to travel and give birth to Jesus in a land where they're discriminated against. Hanukkah marks the end of a long journey. Journeys are all through winter celebrations. And it strikes me that we're all transient in so many ways. The vilification of immigrants, separation of children from parents, boy, it just tests our humanity and morality. We're all transient. Even those that we know as indigenous have come from other parts of the globe. This is my song. We are but immigrants, refugees from ports unknown, Seeds we sow with dreams and hope will not ever be our own. Our children's paths, not ours, but adventures theirs alone. We are wanderers and seekers for the passage safely home. Of salt and water born, of one ocean we are made, gifts of love from fertile soil, so is life's foundation laid. Find rest and refuge here, though our wandering never done. May this haven bless all journeys. Welcome, traveler, we are one. Give me your tired, your poor, your huddled masses yearning to breathe free. The wretched refuse of your teeming shore, send these, the homeless, tempest-tossed to me. All those yearning to breathe free, refuse of your teeming shore, send the homeless, tempest-tossed to me. I lift my lamp beside the golden door. There's a bunch of takes, here's a few different takes on Christmas in America. Native Americans, how about that? Well-known Huron carol. Starts in the dark of wintertime. This song has become a controversy in that, I'm gonna fix this. Microphone has slid a little bit down. We better maybe put it closer to the guitar. I don't know, will I suddenly get louder? We'll put that right there. It's a controversial thing because it was written by Europeans, French Catholics, as part of converting the native people to Christianity. But then that didn't prevent them from being forcibly removed from their land. So it's not a happy story, but this song, the melody is reborn with these words by Native American songwriter Dana Lynn Seaborn that they tell of an indigenous mythology. We gather at midwinter dark to share this hallowed night. Within the longhouse, warm and dry, the fire glows with light. Our elders sing a teaching song, it fills the night that lingers long. Here is our sacred home, neath heaven's dome, and shining stars proclaim the night. Sky woman came down from above, but found no place to stand. Then Toad put more mud on Turtle's back, and that became the land. Sky woman died in giving birth, her holy body fed the earth. Here is our sacred home, heaven's dome, then shining stars proclaim the night. Here is our sacred home, 'neath heaven's dome, and shining stars proclaim the night. No, I just have to clear my throat. Pardon me for clearing my throat into the microphone. It's scratchy. Well, the African American perspective on this season of generosity and peace. We can't avoid the context of racism and inequality. But here's a couple of songs of faith and an inspiration. I can get into a story of the birth of a poor child with great promise. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. While shepherds kept their watching o'er silent flocks by night, behold, throughout the heavens there shone a holy light. Go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is born. That Jesus Christ is born. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? I'm gonna send thee one by one, one for the little bitty baby who was born in Bethlehem. You know how this song goes, we're counting. Children, go where I send thee. How will I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 2 by 2, 2 for the Hebrew children. 1, 2, oh, sorry, I'll get that. 2 for Joseph and Mary. 1 for the little bitty baby who was born in Bethlehem. Who was born in Bethlehem. Children, go where I send thee. How shall I send thee? 3 for the Hebrew children, 2 for Joseph and Mary, 1 for the little bitty baby who was born in a manger. Who was born in Bethlehem. Well, this song could get long. We'll jump to 10. Children, go where I send thee. How will I send thee? I'm gonna send thee 10 by 10. 10 for the 10 commandments. 9 for the 9 dressed so fine. 8 for the 8 that stood at the gate. 7 for the 7 never got to heaven. 6 for the 6 that never got fixed. 5 for the gospel preachers. 4 for the 4 knocking at the door. 3 for the Hebrew children. 2 for Joseph and Mary. 1 for the little bitty baby who was born in Bethlehem. Who was born in Bethlehem. Americans, Latino Americans, Latinx Americans can provide us a rich history of Christmas lore too, of course. Again, against the backdrop of oppression and rejection. Forgive my playing this great song by a great guitarist that was one of my idols when I was a kid, starting to play this. This nylon string guitar. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero años de felicidad. Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, Feliz Navidad, prospero años de felicidad. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas. I wanna wish you a Merry Christmas from the bottom of my heart. Oh, pardon me. Thank you for donations. And we'll go buy some throat lozenges. No, I'm fine, really. I just got a little scratchy there. So, how might other beings view this Jesus story? I like this perspective. Jesus, our brother, kind and good, was humbly born in a stable rude, and the friendly beasts around him stood. Jesus, our brother, kind and good. I said the donkey, shaggy and brown, I carried his mother uphill and down. I carried her safely to Bethlehem town. I said the donkey, shaggy and brown. I said the cow, all white and red, I gave him my hay, no manger for his bed. I gave him hay to pillow his head. I said the cow, all bright, white and red. I said the sheep with curly horn, I gave him my wool for his blanket warm. He wore my coat on Christmas morn. I said the sheep with curly horn. I said the dove from the rafters high, we cooed him to sleep that he should not cry. We cooed him to sleep, my love and I said the dove from the rafters high. the stable dark, we're glad to tell of the gifts they gave Emmanuel, the gifts that they gave Emmanuel. Well, we can't have a complete Christmas without St. Nicholas. He was a monk in 3rd century Lycia, present-day Turkey. And the legend of the original St. Nicholas, sainted, he became the Bishop of Myra later, a rich family. The legend is he saved 3 young girls from slavery by giving their father money for a dowry, and he dropped the money down the chimney. Well, centuries of transformation. St. Nick goes to Europe, Scandinavia. He rides a sleigh in Scandinavia, pulled by reindeer. St. Nicholas and Kris Kringle are somehow conflated. And so in France is he Père Noël. In Austria, Santa and Krampus work like good cop, bad cop. Ooh, look at this pre-Germanic paganism of Krampus working. So the Norse god of the underworld, if you're good, Santa brings you stuff. If you're bad, Krampus, oh, he's nasty. Santa Claus became popular in the U.S. when in 1823, the famous "'Twas a Night Before Christmas" gets published. St. Nick now has 8 reindeer, and they have names, and they fly. And Santa comes down the chimney himself, a good feat for a hefty guy. Santa now lives at the North Pole. And Condé Nast Publications gave us this first red-suited Santa. But for a century, it's Coca-Cola that has set Santa's image and his appearance as we know him. You better watch out. You better not cry. Better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He is. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Making a list, he's checking it twice. He's gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town. He is. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. He sees you when you're sleeping. That's creepy. He knows when you're awake. Stay sleepy. He knows when you've been bad or good. So we better be good, by goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. He is. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. Thanks to Bruce Springsteen. Well, the Jackson 5, Bruce Springsteen for twisting that song around. Well, in this season, somehow, all the problems of the world that we always have, and will certainly still have, seem to lessen. And in this time of generosity, the birth of a child in the dark of winter seems to bring peace, something we can all get excited about. Gives us faith in the future, makes us all feel like one family, one big family. Any child is my idea. I wrote these words. Ancient story lived again, dark of longest night. Birth of innocence and hope kindles our delight. Oh, celebrate the late gathered all around the child. New life fragile yet complete, life from love once more. Universal miracle, faith in life restore. The harmony of all the world lulls the newborn child to rest. Welcome, dreamer, safely sleep, radiant on your mother's breast. May our wonder never cease, nature's greatest art. Birth and breath of life again warms the coldest heart. Now rich and simple gifts bestowed, sacred promises well made, reverence and hope renewed, gathered all around the babe. Vision for humanity all around the child, loving as one family all around the child. Life passages well understood, known and felt around the earth. Rich or poor, we each are blessed by the miracle of birth. Well, in this time of peace, the peace that we can make with our generosity, I don't doubt that conservatives love their families, but liberals just have larger families. A little bias slipped out there. Let's sing. I usually end with my May Your Life. Tonight we'll end with this. Silent night, holy night, all is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child, holy infant, so tender and mild, sleep in heavenly peace, sleep in heavenly peace. Thank you, everybody. Have wonderful and safe and happy holidays. Love each other. And come back for birthday, January 1st, Wednesday. Be well. Happy New Year and happy holidays and Happy New Year. See you next year. And I clicked on goodbye and the dictionary came up. How can we do that? Thank you. Love you all. Good night.